You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Nag him to show your own strength. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with the big idea to add additional ingredients to really spice things up, or be modest and thoughtful.
Second or third one?
It's definitely the third one. If you try and tell him to change his recipe, he's just gonna kick you in the butt.
Go, you're ruining the fun of
true.
it. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food.
Now you've got his attention.
The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was just perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Synofix.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you.
Aww.
We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step inside, you step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Oh, hello?
Oh no.
You want to see my Halloween costume?
Oh no.
Sure.
Tell me when he's back.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Oh no.
Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, McSonofix, I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beady boop. Bzz.
Is he back yet?
The partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little bit awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
I say the robot.
Pop or Clink? I like Clink.
I like Clank.
I mean, I like Pop, but okay. Apparently my
Sorry,
doesn't
Pop.
matter.
Yeah. Well, it's 3v1 go. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He gets up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp.
Sounds like an elite.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clink might not even have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz.
Tissue? I hardly know you.
Clink judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that it's a sign of affection.
Looks like the two of you will be just fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
If you know what I mean.
Alright, you two, for today's lessons, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Oh, my bad. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Steak tartare. Steak
Tartar. It's tartar.
Steak tartare using octopus will blow Colonel's mind, or your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
I like
think he's-
mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, let's go for the... Yeah, because gravy
Yeah.
goes with a chicken.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's guaranteed to be the mashed potatoes and gravy because that's on the KFC menu.
Let's go for it. I've always been something of
Oh,
a
yeah.
down-home chef. I was thinking we could We can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to beat red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here.
That's
Does
the
someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
That's the wrong character voice.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, he's voicing Ashley.
Oh, okay. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, Ashley.
That was in the script.
Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man.
Girl!
Did someone call for me?
He gets his own music.
No. Jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing on Synofix dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
This is so chaotic. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. How we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Synofix was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young, amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me... But Colonel, if you ask me... I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel that deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for your man. You better watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Do we turn to Colonel Sanders, a hunk of hunks, in your time of need, or do we turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back?
We have to
I
give
say
her
we
some
turn to
attention.
Miriam.
I think Miriam.
Miriam?
Yeah.
You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you can find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust, vis-a-vis. My skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Synofix is my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short, sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking it on autopilot.
Hell yeah.
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly cream mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guides you through the steps. You know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Elsewhere.
I think you gave up.
I can't speak.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Oh my god, dude, it's hot
Oh
in
my
here.
god.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for the small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
Dude.
If you love something, set it free.
Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. You see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid face.
Oh my god.
Van, do something. Do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he blinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on there, Synofix. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Spring the spoonful onto his dick.
Can I have potatoes face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late, it's already been eaten.
Rip.
I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
It killed him! Oh!
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
Damn it, Pop.
Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poison of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
Nobody gives a shit about that kid.
At night, the school building is taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little bit spooky.
It's October.
Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on,
Wait.
I want you...
Hey. Before you go
Oh.
on... Before you go on, I want you to know They're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Synofix?
there's something I need to tell you. No!
Hold it right there!
God damn it.
There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up, I'm the only one. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.